Hey there everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video and being here. I really do appreciate that. We're going to continue our coverage around the production of the Superman movie, and I just want to let you know before we get into this video, this does contain potential spoilers for the upcoming Superman film, so you have been warned. This may contain potential spoilers. Some people may see it as spoilers, some people may not, but I just want to let you guys know ahead of time anyway. So let's jump into this article here. It comes to us from Comic Flick News. So, new Superman set video reveals Superman's daring escape amid Hall of Justice rumors. And again, potential spoilers. You have been warned, guys. So, let's get into it. Let's break it down and let's see what the latest updates regarding the Superman production is and see what we can learn about the upcoming movie. So, the breakdown for this video, we're going to jump into this news. We're going to talk about the latest update regarding the Superman production. Then we're going to hop over to X and Reddit. We've got some new set footage and some new images to check out as well. So, lots of exciting goodies to get to. So, filming for the new Superman movie continued this weekend, and it looks like the Man of Tomorrow is in serious trouble at Metropolis Lord Tech Field. In the latest set footage, the Engineer and Ultraman are seen circling a struggling Superman, who is clearly having difficulty getting back on his feet. After a brief exchange where Superman seems to address both villains, he takes to the sky, likely retreating to regroup. It's unusual to see Superman retreat from a fight, but it seems he has no other choice in this scenario. Notably, the Engineer appears to be a formidable opponent, suggesting this Superman doesn't possess the same godlike abilities as Henry Cavill's version. That could be one possibility. Another possibility that Superman has been weakened to some degree. It's not an unusual scenario where, kryptonite or some other kind of alien technology is used to kind of depower or debuff Superman to bring his abilities down to another opponent's kind of level, so the fight becomes fair and it becomes more high stakes, for the viewer. And that could be another possibility right there. So anyway, let's jump over to X and let's take a look at this set footage, and then let's hop over to Reddit after and check out some set images. So landing over here on X, let's take a look at our first post. This comes to us from Greater Cleveland Partnership, and it says Saturday showdown during an extended Superman scene being filmed at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland this afternoon. And we have some set footage here, so let's check out this set footage, guys, and see what it has to show us. So yeah, that was the set footage there. I think it looks really cool. You can see Superman clearly squaring off against these two opponents. We've got the Engineer over here on the right. Obviously, we've got the film crew here filming the scene. We've got what looks like to be Ultraman. A lot of people are saying it's Ultraman. A lot of people are saying that it's not. But for the purpose of this video, I believe that it's Ultraman, so we're just going to go with that. So we've got Superman here in the middle. These two opponents are circling around him. It looks like he's struggling. We can see his cape blowing in the wind. It looks pretty damn cool. We've got Ultraman again on the left and the Engineer on the right. They're both circling around him. And as we go forward, we can see that Superman seems to be struggling on his feet. He seems to be a bit wobbly, kind of a bit all over the place. He looks around behind him. You can clearly see he looks behind towards Ultraman, the figure in the black, before David Corenswet's Superman clearly jumps and blasts off into the air. And then that's going to go into a flight scene. Obviously, that'll be in post-production. But we can clearly see here David Corenswet leaping off the ground, kind of retreating away from these two opponents. This could be the first scene where he confronts these two opponents, and maybe he didn't realize, how strong they were. There's, countless scenarios as to why Superman would need to retreat, but still seeing this film being shot on scene in this baseball stadium looks super cool. Can't wait to see this in context and see what's going to be happening between these kind of three characters within this scene. So let's hop over to the next X post and see what else it has to show us. So this comes to us from DCU Superman News. and it says Superman will be filming at the Cincinnati Union Terminal on July 18th. So today is the 15th, so we've only got 3 days left until we start getting footage within the Union Terminal. Hopefully we're going to see some, because I mean, this place looks insane. It looks so great. It looks like it's ripped straight out of the comic book. The inspiration for the Hall of Justice, obviously. So let's take a look at this. For those of you who may not be familiar with the Cincinnati Union Terminal, this is what it looks like. And like I said, it looks like it's been ripped straight out of the comic book pages. And it looks great. Seeing this in the film, you know, in post-production with the, you know, correct color and color palette and grading and everything, I think this building is going to look absolutely phenomenal. The fountain at the front looks great. I would love to visit this place in real life. I think it looks fantastic. We've got the kind of the shrubbery and the green on either side, the fountain in the middle, the iconic clock and the archway building in the center. Yeah, I think it will look fabulous in the film, and I can't wait to see it. So, and then we look at this picture here, the Hall of Justice. This is from a animated show. I'm not sure exactly what the name of the animated show is, Justice League animated show. But as you can see between the two images, they look pretty identical, and again, it looks like it's been ripped straight out of this kind of scene here from some sort of animated show. And I think a lot of people are going to be excited to see this Hall of Justice pop up in this movie. So with that down, we're going to be hopping over to Reddit, and we're going to be checking out this. So this comes to us from Reddit DCU Leaks. So Superman and his stunt double. So, I believe this is the same scene. It looks like they're in the baseball stadium again. We can see they're on the green here. We've got the baseball kind of pitch behind them. We've got David Corenswet here. We've got Superman's stunt double here to the right. And then on the left, it looks like we've got that black figure, which again, a lot of people are saying is Ultraman. Some people aren't saying that, but we're not really sure at this point. But yeah, so Superman, stunt double, and Ultraman. And then we've got a crew member here. So it's pretty cool seeing an up-close shot. I'm not really sure how I feel about these shorts. It doesn't look like they're flush to the suit. It looks like there's a gap between the kind of like the leggings and the kind of the shorts here. And I'm not sure how I feel about it until I see it in motion in the trailer. I'm going to reserve judgment, but I'm not sure how I feel about the pants or the shorts, whatever you want to call them. I'm still reserving judgment. But yeah, awesome picture, guys. So let's move on to the next one. So on the next one, this also comes to us from DCU Leaks on Reddit. David Corenswet Superman battling the Engineer and Redacted at Lord Tech Field. Redacted, that's going to be Ultraman, I would assume. Again, we get a closer look here. So we've got David Corenswet in this some sort of rig here. Looks like he's been attacked or been hit, and maybe he's kind of circling through the air, or he's in flight. Hard to tell from this context. But he's in this rig where he's obviously, you know, up in the air to some degree. We've got the Engineer on the ground here, so it looks like, you know, Superman may have got a hit on the Engineer. And then we've got Ultraman here in the foreground, kind of protecting himself. It looks like he's got his arm in front of his chest. So let's move on to the next picture. So again, we've got David Corenswet in midair. This is a great action scene. He's got both his arms spread out. He's making a kind of, you know, he's got this kind of action scene face, which looks great. Engineer again's on the floor. And Ultraman here. Looks like he's about to be hit by Superman. But yeah, this is a great shot. I love that kind of stance and the facial acting here from David Corenswet. I think it looks great. And then we get it from another wide angle. We get this kind of black tarp on the floor, and it's got all these kind of orange dots. I don't know if that's for like motion tracking or something to do with that. I'm sure one of you guys in the comment section can let us know if you do know. We see Superman here. We see Ultraman here. He's got his own personal crew member holding an umbrella for him, which is quite cool. But yeah, other than that, there's not much else to say about this. It's a little bit blurry, but it's still pretty cool to see that same scene, but from a different angle. So moving on to the next image. It looks like we've got Superman on his ass. So it looks like we've got Ultraman down here at the bottom. We've got an edge of a building that's in the way, which is a bit annoying. We've got the crew members filming here on the left. But yeah, it looks like Superman has been beaten to the ground, or he's fallen over, or something's happened. But he's on his ass, he's on the ground, and it doesn't look like good times here for Superman. So, on to the last image of this post. Superman, again, looks like he's just been hit by something, and he's about to crash to the ground. Ultraman looks like he's running towards Superman here down at the bottom, towards the middle of the frame. And again, this big black kind of tarp thing on the floor with these orange dots. Like I said, I think that's for motion tracking purposes, where they put the dots on and they can track stuff. But I'm not really sure on that. I wouldn't confirm that either way. But yeah, a set of awesome pictures here from different angles showing this scene in the baseball stadium. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to our last Reddit post here. So also from DCU Leaks. the engineer delivers an attack on Superman. So let's try and blow this image up a little bit. It's a little bit blurry, so I do apologize. But we see David Corenswet Superman on the ground, and we get a great shot of the engineer kind of sitting on his chest. She's obviously raising her hand up in the air, and she's about to be pummeling him, punching him, or whatever she's about to do. But it looks like Superman's on his ass. He's being beat down, and it looks like he's right to be retreating, as we saw in that earlier clip. But yeah, great action shot here of the engineer kind of punching Superman, which is kind of crazy. And with that Reddit post down, let's jump back over here to the article and finish off the video. So here we have the Superman synopsis. I'm sure by now most of you guys already know it, so I'm not going to bore you with reading it again. We've got the cast list and all the characters who are going to be appearing in the film here. So have a pause and read of the cast list and the character list if you don't already know it, guys. Just read it at your own leisure. And we're going to finish off with this. Millie Alcock is expected to make a cameo appearance as Supergirl. Are we going to get set leaks showing Millie Alcock in the Supergirl costume? This is something that's highly anticipated by a lot of the fan base, especially myself. I can't wait to see them do justice to the Supergirl character, and I really can't wait to see what Millie Alcock looks like. I mean, she's going to be fantastic in this role. What she did in Game of Thrones was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm sure she's going to nail this role. But I can't wait to see a first look at the costume and see her on set. Hopefully we do get a look at that, and yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic. So Superman is slated to release in theaters July 11th, 2025. So it's officially less than a year away now, which is crazy to say. Superman is coming out in less than a year. That's just all kinds of crazy. That year will go by so quickly, guys. So stay tuned. And I wonder when they're going to put the first trailer out. Is it going to be 7 months, 6 months, 5 months? When are they going to decide to drop a first teaser for this movie? I can't wait to see the suit in action, the Superman suit. Because seeing it in stills from set leaks and then seeing it color graded post-production in an actual trailer, I think the suit is going to look so different. And a lot of people who have complaints about the suit, I think it's going to dissolve once they see a trailer or a teaser to this movie. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Guys, I throw it off to you. What do you think about this? What do you think about these set images of Superman being confronted by these two opponents? And what do you think about the images as well? Does it get you more excited for the movie? Let me know your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below in the comment section, guys. Cannot wait to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, hit that like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.